What's up guys, Chimp here coming at you with my first rebuilding video on the channel. Today we're going to be rebuilding the new look New York Jets on Madden 21. I don't have Madden 22 just yet. I have Madden 21. I had the Madden 22 rosters. I combined them together and this is what we got. The new look New York Jets. I'm going to be rebuilding them for about 3 years, maybe 3 or 4 years. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to trade all the older players for draft capital and then basically just have a team of young players and build through the draft, build through free agency. I want to try and give as many low contracts as possible and get steals in free agency. It's what I like to do, so let's just dive right into it. We have Zach Wilson here. I gave him superstar development. He's a 77 overall, which I think is very accurate. 93 throw power, 87 deep accuracy, 86 throw on the run are very, very accurate for him. I think his accuracy overall is pretty accurate. Elijah Vera Tucker, I gave him superstar because he was the best guard in the draft, in my opinion at least. He's a 75 overall, now superstar development. Elijah Moore, you can also see, has hidden development. I don't know why it says hidden. I'm going to tell you what it is. It's star. He was a second-round pick. I don't really think he's going to get anything above star, but I do think he deserves it. I loved him at Ole Miss. I really did. But Elijah Moore is going to be operating in the slot for us. I hope we can develop him as a good player. He's going to be over Jamison Crowder. Michael Carter's in here. I loved him at UNC. I just really can't give him star development because he was a fourth-round pick. And if I'm trying to be as realistic as possible, Michael Carter's going to have normal development. But, yeah, going over this offensive line here, Morgan Moses was a signing. Alex Lewis, I don't know. Connor McGovern's fine, I guess. Mekhi Becton I like. I think he has superstar development as well, so we have two great pieces on the left side of the offensive line. Receivers, we have Corey Davis. He was a signing. Jamison Crowder has superstar development. That's interesting. I'm going to play Denzel Mims over him. He's younger, and I think he is going to be better if I develop him for the future. Tight end's going to be Christopher Herndon. Why is this Tyler Croft? Yeah, I don't even know why he's starting here. But, yeah, we'll start Christopher Herndon. Moving on to the defense, which I think is the weak point of this team. Look at these middle linebackers, man. Look at them. If I can generate best lineup, yeah, there you go. C.J. Mosley's now in the lineup. He's coming back, obviously, so I had to put him in. 28 years old, and he's getting paid an unbelievable amount. I think it's $17 million. It goes up to 18.5. That's unbelievable. I don't know if he really, needs that huge of a contract to be a great player. I don't know who this is, but he's better than a 56 overall Kettner Cup. So we'll start him. LaMarcus Joyner's our safety. I think I'm going to move him down to corner and start Ashton Davis. Hamza Nasrildian's in here, 6th-round pick out of Florida State. He could get some starting opportunities. I don't think he will, though. But like I said, LaMarcus Joyner moves down to corner. Marcus May, the only reason I could trade him a little bit earlier than you would think is because he is 27. Regressing age for Madden's about 28 to 29 years old if you have star development, and he's already 27. It's not very good. Blake Cashman is fine for now. What's Jared Davis doing here at outside linebacker? He's an inside backer. He always has been. And we're going to have to trade for some players here because this team sucks. It is terrible, especially that linebacking core. Because if I move one player inside, then we have a gap at outside linebacker, and I may trade Marcus May, so I don't know how this is going to work here. I don't really know how to operate this team. A thing that we could do, though, is move to a 4-3 here. Is that realistic? Not really, maybe, but I think we move to a 4-3. I think Robert Saleh already transferred it to a 4-3, so maybe it is realistic. But Quinnen Williams, Sheldon Rankins on the inside, Carl Lawson, and John Franklin Myers rushing the passer. And then we only need one inside linebacker primarily. I think that's amazing. And then we still have to trade Marcus May. Let's do some moving around. Alright. Marcus May, a second and a fourth gets me Derwin James. I guess I'm fine with that. Great replacement for him. We go down in age, better in overall, and better in development trait. I love that trade personally. I don't really think I have anyone else to trade. So, hold on, let me check. Do I trade Bless Juan Austin? He's bad, but he's a 74 overall and he's only 24 years old. I'll keep him for now. I'll keep him for now. I don't really know what to do else, except for just transfer the scheme. But yeah, great addition. Derwin James, Derwin James. There you go. LaMarcus at corner. Ashton Davis starting free safety. I like this. I like this look of the Jets defense now. I think it looks much, much better. How does our defense overall not go up with the addition of Derwin James? I don't get that. I absolutely don't get that. So probably our worst position right now, our worst place to go here is special teams. And special teams doesn't really even matter. So let's just simulate to the midseason mark. I'll have to renew some contracts, I would expect. Let's do this. Alright, so midseason mark, it doesn't look like I'm going to need to be re-signing some players. Because the most priority free agent that we have is a guy who I've never seen. Oh, Javelin, I don't even know how to say that name. I'm not even going to try. I'm not really going to re-sign anyone else, so yeah, there you go. We're 4-4 though. We're the leader of the AFC East. We're on track to make the playoffs. We just beat the Chiefs. How do we beat the Chiefs? Was this an away game or home game? Oh yeah, so we just basically beat the best team in the NFL away from home. And then the previous game we had lost 52-10 at home to the Bills. Man, 28-25. Interesting. We beat the Chiefs. We're 4-4, on pace to make the playoffs. I don't want to make the playoffs because that means better pick for me. But I guess we're going to be picking in the 20s. Weekly awards. Did someone make it? Oh, Jamison Crowder's doing good? You don't like to see that. I don't want him to be starting. Did it not register? I wanted Elijah Moore in the slot. I think I already did that. It just replaced Elijah Moore. What is that even supposed to mean, man? Did it replace the entire setup that I had? I don't know if it did. Maybe it did. I don't know what it did. It just replaced my entire setup. You saw me put Elijah Moore and Denzel Mims over Jamison Crowder, and it just replaced it. Whatever, man. That's just stupid. That's stupid. It's not even starting. Michael Carter, I want to say. Yeah. Michael Carter is starting. Michael Carter is starting. No shot he isn't. So that's interesting. But we're 4-4. Man, made the playoffs. We went 10-6, won the division, which, by the way, the division was so terrible. The second best team in the division went 6-10. The Bills went 5-11. My word. Upgrade players, there's really no important players to upgrade there. 10-6. Let's check out the stats. And Zach Wilson with a great rookie season. That's definitely one of the better ones of all time. I didn't see what our offense was ranked, but okay. Yearly awards, Matt Ryan won MVP. So this is interesting. We lose to a 5-11 team, 52-10. That 5-11 team is the Buffalo Bills. We beat the Chiefs as the Jets, and then Matt Ryan wins MVP. Zach Wilson, though, at 6 for MVP. That's pretty good. AFC Offensive Player of the Year is Cam Newton. Zach Wilson at 9. How does that even work? He's at 6 for MVP. Did he throw a lot of interceptions? Because I've seen that happen a ton. Defensive Player of the Year is Myles Garrett. CJ Mosley at 7. Alright, not bad. At least he had a Jet in there. Offensive Rookie of the Year is Joe Burrow. Zach Wilson at 3. No other Jets. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Ashton Davis snuck in there at 9. I'm not going to check out the rest, but Zach Wilson, okay, yeah, he did throw a lot of picks. 16 interceptions, but 30 touchdowns, 4,200 yards. Just needs to cut down on those interceptions, man. Needs to. 16 interceptions is unacceptable. Running the football. Wow. This was a terrible team on the ground. Tevin Coleman, 3.4 per carry. Carter, 3 per carry. What was this? I mean, at least Michael Carter had 11 rushing touchdowns. He only had 3 per carry and rushed for 502 yards. Why is he playing like a power back? I thought I had him on third down. I don't know. Corey Davis was our leading receiver with 848 yards, 6 touchdowns. As you can see, Elijah Moore didn't play as many snaps as him. Tyler Kroft was our starting tight end. I forgot to replace him with Christopher Herndon, who did decent. Look at these stats, man. This was not how this was supposed to go. Like, I wanted Elijah Moore to be the leader in receiving yards and Denzel Mims to, back him up. Corey Davis doing decent. Instead, he just flipped the entire thing around. 116 tackles, 4 for loss, 4 sacks, 2 picks for C.J. Mosley. Pretty good season, I would say. 13 tackles for loss from Carl Lawson. Led the team. 11 for John Franklin Myers. 11 for Quinnen Williams. 9 for Ashton Davis. Okay, that's interesting. 6.5 sacks from Carl Lawson led our team. So, I would assume not much pressure. 5.5 for Quinnen Williams. 5 for... Oh, I mean, I guess with right outside linebacker being Jared Davis, he would definitely get sacks. Derwin James proving to be a great trading for... Whatever. 70 tackles, 3 for loss, 3 sacks, and 4 picks. Bless-Juan Austin, I guess it was a good idea to keep him. 3 picks. C.J. Mosley with 2. LaMarcus Joyner with 1. Blake Cashman 1. Ashton Davis 1. Alright. Defense didn't do as bad as I thought. Man, 7 passes deflected for Blake Cashman. That's interesting. But we made the playoffs. I don't know how. This team sucked. But 10-6. Can we beat the 8-8 Titans? Hopefully not. I want a good draft pick. Thank you. 35-28. We lose. Thank goodness. I don't want to be that team who makes the Super Bowl at 10-6 in the first season of a rebuild. I'm not like that. I want picks. That's what I want. We'll spend some Coach XP, quarterback training boost. Obviously, I have to do that, and we'll go linebacker as well. Do we have any development trade upgrades? I hope so. All right. So Zach Wilson's morale is up. Elijah Moore clearly had star. I mean, Jamison Crowder went down. Whatever, I don't really care about that. Defensively, man. Oh, Ashton Davis actually went up to star for some reason. I don't know why. He was 9th in Defensive Rookie of the Year voting, so apparently he just randomly got star. And Blake Cashman? What's going on? People who didn't really do anything good. I mean, Blake Cashman with 7 passes defended, I guess that's notable. But Ashton Davis didn't do too great. Blake Cashman was okay. Both of them went up in development trade. But C.J. Mosley, who got Defensive Player of the Year votes, doesn't even go up, which is interesting. Now we're coming up into free agency. I'm probably trading C.J. Mosley. I'm not paying him $18 million a year, all right? Let's be honest. I don't think he's worth it. He's 29 years old. Is he already regressing? He should be, right? Yeah, he is regressing. Very little, but I'm still trading him. Again, really no need to re-sign anyone. So let's just go into free agency, trade C.J. Mosley, and offer some contracts on some big players. Alright, so I'm about to trade C.J. Mosley here. The Bears have green interest in him? Like, I needed to say something about this. They have 90 overall, 24-year-old star middle linebacker Roquan Smith. But they think C.J. Mosley's better? That's an interesting point of view. If I can get this deal done, oh yeah, we can definitely get it done. Roquan Smith's coming to the Jets. Alright, there's a trade. C.J. Mosley and 2 threes. Roquan Smith coming to New York. I still don't understand why that trade was a thing. But it was, I guess. Let's offer on some big names here. I think I have an idea on who I want to offer, Maybe a little bit of an idea. Why not? And we are going to be giving these guys low contracts for long term. If we can just lowball them here. If I can get Chris Godwin for this much, by the way, this would be one of the biggest steals of free agency. Yeah, I mean, look at that. It's orange interest. He's not going to come. But I would like him to. Alright, so simulate stage 1 of the offseason. Oh, okay. Chris Godwin and Marcus Williams both accept. Why? Chris Godwin was asking for like 17 million a year. I gave him 9 million a year and he's accepting. Actually, no, it's 10 million a year. But still, why? Why is he accepting this contract? But we've got him locked up for 7 years, I guess. And another big signing in Marcus Williams completes our safety core. This team's all of a sudden looking really good. Offensive line still needs work. Tight end needs work. I think we're going to address these positions in the draft. Probably running back as well. Running backs are always overpowered in Madden 21 drafting, so I'm excited about getting a star running back, potentially. Roquan Smith, I think so. Yeah, I think I traded for him for a reason. So, yeah, assistant GM, I think I'll pick up the 5th-year option on Roquan Smith. I think I will. Who else would we get picked? Oh, Derwin James. We traded for him as well. Yeah. Man, assistant GM's actually being logical. Like, usually, the assistant GM says some stupid thing. Like, I don't know. Oh, I was looking at Sam Darnold, and I think we need to lock him up on a huge extension. Not really like that. That's probably an exaggeration. But they'll say some dumb stuff like that, and it's annoying. It's very, very annoying. You don't get it. It's really annoying. But we pick at number 23 overall. Why did this Jets team have to do so good while winning games, man? Why did you have to go 10-6? Could you not go 0-16? We'll look at the draft board here. See who we can just keep our eye on. Are there any good running backs? Tyrone McKee, maybe? Oh, yeah. Tyrone McKee is coming to New York. We have 2 first-round picks in number 23 and 24. Tyrone McKee is one of them. What's his speed? 4.46? I've seen worse. I've seen better. I don't know. Is there anyone else? Is there a tight end? Jaden Baldwin? Wow. We got an athlete here. Jaden Baldwin, 4.61 speed with B+ catching. Liking what I see in Jaden Baldwin, man. I'll put him on my board as well. Did I do that for Tyrone McKee? Yeah, I did. Offensive lineman. There's a good right guard here. Landry Bocock's not too bad. I don't know, man. I don't really need defensive ends for now. Maybe I do. Juan Vega. A- power moves. Not the best combine at all. But A- power moves is definitely tempting. We have a lot of players up here on here. I'm not drafting middle linebacker, but Deontay Harris looks unbelievable. A+ tackle, A- hit power, A- pursuit. Oh my god. 6'1", 249. Eddie Singh here. I mean, he had the better combine grade. Look at his combine. 4.45 speed at 5'11", which is very undersized for a middle linebacker. 236. 5'11", 236, running 4.45. Unbelievable. 2 very good middle linebackers here, but I don't need them because I have Roquan Smith. As for corners, though, I do need them, and I need them really, really badly. D'Angelo Joseph. Man. Late first rounder, correct range, early first rounder, great athlete with B+ and B- man coverage, even with B- awareness as well. 5'9", 181 is an interesting height and size in general, but I am liking what I see in D'Angelo Joseph. Safeties, I don't need them. Let's just simulate to pick number 23, see who's available. But I have back-to-back picks, and I'm going straight to my draft board. Man, the corner's off the board. That's demoralizing. That's very demoralizing. So I guess Tyrone McKee and then Juan Vega? Yeah, I guess that's what I do. So the first Tyrone McKee, 76 overall, normal development. Normal. Usually running backs have better development, which is why I'm very disappointed. Tyrone McKee, though, not a bad player. And number 24, I may just trade this pick for a player, I'll be honest, because I don't think Juan Vega is worth a first round pick. I mean, yeah, 6'6", 279 with A- power moves. He's built in an amazing way. I just don't think he's worth a first round pick. So I'm going to try and trade this first round pick for maybe 2 second round picks. I think that's something that could definitely happen. Where could we trade him to? The Jags. The Jags. I think they have 2 second round picks, right? Wait, what? Oh, I don't understand how that works. Alright. I don't know who to trade this pick to then. Do I trade it to the team that had the number 1 overall pick? I didn't even pay attention. Who has the number 1 overall pick? Who did the worst? I'm just like scouring through. Okay, the Giants. Alright, I'll trade for these 2 picks and Saquon Barkley for this first round pick. It's not gonna happen. But what about this? It's not gonna happen. But we'll try and make it happen. So that we have Saquon Barkley on our team. Alright, there you go. It turns out it is gonna happen. We are trading a lot though to acquire Saquon and a second round pick, but 2 first round picks and a second round pick gets me Saquon Barkley and the first 2 though, so that we can actually draft Juan Vega. Tyrone McKee though, not a bad pick, but he's not really gonna be playing for us because we have Saquon now. And then it's between Juan Vega and Jaden Baldwin actually. And I think Jaden Baldwin just suits more of our needs and is a scheme fit. Do I not take Juan Vega? I mean, look at him. A- power moves. But I need a tight end. But if you look at it, how much bigger of an upgrade is Jaden Baldwin in overall gonna be than Chris Herndon? They're probably gonna be the same overall. I think Juan Vega is just better. We're gonna be taking him. 74 overall, normal development, but 85 power moves. I think it was worth it. We have a great pairing now with Quinnen Williams, Sheldon Rankins, and Carl Lawson. And if that tight end's still available there in our 3rd round, I'll take him. I'll take him. He's probably not, and he isn't. Do I just trade this pick? I probably trade out of this pick, yeah. Probably. Is there anyone worth taking here? I saw a good middle. Oh. Jeff Blake. It's either Jeff Blake. I think it's actually Jeff Blake, right? It's either Jeff Blake, though, or Stephen Warner. I think I'm going to take Jeff Blake here, then. 70 overall normal development. 71 man coverage. Not much of an athlete, very clearly. 88 speed. But not a bad player to get in the 3rd round. 70 overall is just fine. We'll take that. We'll simulate to the end of the draft. I want to see what I missed out with that corner, because that corner looked really, really sick, and he was also a late projected to go in the late 1st round with early 1st round talent. How good was he? Don't tell me it was like an 80 overall with superstar X Factor development. D'Angelo Joseph, here he is, 76 overall development. I mean, what can I say? Watch it be superstar X Factor. I'm telling you, it's gonna be. It's gonna be. Star! Alright. I still missed out on a really good player, though. But still. Not bad. I could have gotten a guy like Delroy Bronson, who I don't really need. Luis Halliburton. Did everyone in this class have normal? Alright, Deontay Harris. I looked at him. He's actually really good. I'm going to be honest, with 87 speed, 90 tackling, and 85 hit power. We're just not going to talk about him. We missed out on a really, really good player there. I just didn't really need him, is all. But I think we drafted for our needs. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to trade my 1st round pick away for probably peanuts. Like what? I traded Jamal Adams to potentially get this guy, right? The Jets traded Jamal Adams for 2 first-round picks. If number 23 was Seattle's first-round pick, I literally traded Jamal Adams for Tyron McKee. I'm trading him. Is there any team with green interest? Any team? Please. Really. Alright. Any team who can afford him, you're taking him. Bengals. What can I get from the Bengals? I want to see what I can get from the Bengals, man. I mean, like, if I get Jamar Chase, that would just be cheating because he's listed as an undrafted player. So I can literally get him for trash, right? I can literally get him for trash. I can give him a 7th round pick, and I'll get Jamar Chase in return. So I don't really want to do that. Do I trade for Deontay Harris? I want to see if I can. It's not going to happen. Tyrone McKee, at best, is going to get me like a 2nd round pick, maybe a 3rd round pick. I need to add more to get a 2nd round pick. This guy was a 1st round pick, man. Come on. There you go. 2 5th round picks and Tyrone McKee gets me a 2nd rounder. So that's not too bad. I think now we have a 2nd rounder in this draft. But now looking at this team, we're an 83 overall, 83 across the board, really. Zach Wilson with an upgrade. I'll do that on improviser. But this team has gotten a lot better. It really has. You look at Saquon Barkley, newest addition to the team, with Zach Wilson, Chris Godwin, who accepted that trash contract, Marcus Williams, Roquan Smith. This team definitely got better in the offseason. And no, they really did. I can't really say and anything. We lost LaMarcus Joyner. Did I not notice that? LaMarcus Joyner is just gone. He couldn't have retired. He was only 29. I've seen no one retire in Madden after playing just 7 years. But now I'm going to make sure that I have everything lined up the way I want it to be. Elijah Moore is our slot receiver. Don't change that. Don't change that up, please. Elijah Moore is our slot receiver, Chris Godwin, and we'll go Denzel Mims. All right? This is how I want it to be lined up in the midseason mark. This is how I want it to be. I'm hoping Elijah Moore has a much better stat line than he did last year. It wasn't even bad last year. It's just I would have liked better. Considering that we are, by the way, in Tennessee Playbook. I never told you that, but I am in Tennessee Playbook and New York Giants. But I'm hoping we go better than 10-6 now. I don't really need picks now. I need to make the playoffs because one more year after this year, I'm going for it all, man. I'm going for a Super Bowl. Robert Saleh seems to be turning the team around. I'm just hoping we do it another season. Alright, 4-3 at the midseason mark. I guess you could say that's better than last year when we were 4-4. Saquon Barkley's a free agent. Oh goodness me. Alright. Are you kidding me right now? Saquon Barkley's asking for this much money? In real life he's probably gonna get like 10 million, no, not even 10 million, maybe even more in a year. He's asking for very little, and I'm gonna take advantage of it. Jamison Crowder's gone. Oh no. Are the rookies free agents in year 2? I thought the contracts would have been taken care of. So now I'm going to have to pay Zach Wilson like an actual quarterback. So that's bad. 5 years, $151 million. This is Jamarcus Russell right here. This is Jamarcus Russell. Jamarcus Russell, though, asked for a 6-year, $68 million deal. This guy's asking for 5 years, $151 after a very mediocre year. We'll give it to him, though, because it's Zach Wilson, and I'm not a mean guy. Oh, okay. He wants more bonus. Man, people are just so ungrateful when you're given 5 years, 151. Is the depth chart the same? Please tell me it is. Alright, it is. Thank goodness. So, we'll simulate to the playoffs then. We'll re-sign Zach Wilson in the offseason, give him a better bonus. But let's make the playoffs. Please. Alright, made the playoffs, 10-6 again. Didn't win the division, though. The division title went... Oh, the Bills went from 5-11 to 12-4. Yep, that's right. Roquan Smith, by the way, unreal game. The last game, he was unbelievable. Maybe Roquan Smith was a good trade after all. 14th best offense. Zach Wilson actually went down somehow. 4th best defense, though. Defense did very good. MVP goes to Tom Brady. No Jets. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Josh Allen. Zach Wilson at 8. Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett. Roquan Smith at 7. That's good. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jared Taylor. No Jets. Defensive Rookie of the Year, DeMarcus Swiney. I want to say that is. The Raiders went 1-15. My goodness. Juan Vega at 9. He was probably not even starting. I didn't make him start. That's annoying. Zach Wilson. This is an average year, I guess. 28 touchdowns, 12 picks, 4,100 yards. I'll take it. Saquon Barkley. Great year for him. Definite upgrade over what Michael Carter and Tevin Coleman gave me last year. Michael Carter was still bad, but thank goodness we actually had 1,000 yards and over 4 per carry this time. Receiving, Elijah Moore. That's what I'm talking about, man. Nearly 1,200 yards, 12 touchdowns. Christopher Herndon was actually pretty good. Corey Davis was not bad. Chris Godwin, I'm actually glad that I didn't pay him $17 million a year. He's going to be going into slot next year. I guess you can check out... Oh, my goodness, I wish I didn't check that out. Roquan Smith, pretty good year, actually. 99 tackles. I wish he had broken 100. 8 for loss, 3.5 sacks, but 3 interceptions is the thing that interests me. Roquan Smith was actually pretty good in pass defense. Okay. Tackles for loss. 19 from Quinnen Williams, 18 for John Franklin Myers, 12 for Carl Lawson, 10 from Sheldon Rankins. Yeah, we put up a ton. And 10.5 sacks for Carl Lawson led the team. This defense was playing very, very well. 3 picks for Roquan Smith, and Ashton Davis even got 3, despite Marcus Williams starting over him. Whatever. Marcus Williams had 1 interception, while Ashton Davis is over here having 3 when he's a backup. Cairo Santos was unreal. He missed 1 field goal and made all his extra points. That's very good. But yeah, made the playoffs. My favorite team's coming in. The Baltimore Ravens went 11-5. Can we beat them? Can we beat them? No. All right. It was good that we lost in our first year so that I could get better pick than we were on track to getting. But when you actually do good stuff and your team loses in the playoffs first round, that's never good. Zach Wilson, I'm giving you a better bonus, man. You better accept. Offer's perfect. There you go. Zach Wilson's coming. John Franklin Myers was actually really good for us. He's 25 years old. He's asking for a lot of money, though. And $9 million a year, I can give him that if he keeps playing the way he did this year. And I'm just not going to do that because I can't bank on him on doing that. So John Franklin Myers is hitting the market. I already have Juan Vega as a replacement. We'll use him instead. We'll spend some Coach XP real quick. Running back training boost, increase player weekly goal XP, and we'll just let that finish. Free agency. Oh man, alright. This is the time where we upgrade our corners here. Jair Alexander. He's another player that I'm going to give an extremely low offer to and hope he accepts, just like Chris Godwin and Marcus Williams. Please. This is 11 million a year, actually. So, if we can get him, that would be huge. Can Baker actually change things around in here in New York? This may be crazy, but I'm actually considering him at this point. Zach Wilson has been very, very, very average, and that's not what you really want from the number 2 overall pick. David Njoku is a guy who I'm getting ASAP. This is for the final season. I'm trying to stock up on players that can actually help us. I'm not giving him this much. Are you kidding me? No. I wasn't even paying attention. Njoku's getting that much. Um, who do I really offer? Trey Lance. No, no, no. No, that's not happening. Justin Fields? Oh, is every rookie, not every rookie, but are a lot of the rookies only on 2-year contracts? That's interesting. I wouldn't have expected that. Yeah, I definitely see a lot of rookies in here. I really am considering Baker Mayfield. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna offer Baker Mayfield a contract, but it's gonna be a really, really bad one. If he accepts, fine. If he doesn't accept, I don't care because I don't really need Baker. I'm just offering on him because Zach Wilson has been very, very mediocre. I'm not even joking. Here you go. This is my offer on Baker Mayfield. 5 years, $13.9 million. This is such a bad offer, but if he accepts it, this would be the biggest deal in free agency in the history of the NFL. Alright, so no one even tries to accept. Jair's getting a better offer. I mean, fine, Baker, you can reject. David, oh man, I can't lowball these guys anymore. Jair Alexander, I'm going to have to give big money to, and I'm not very excited about that. But so I'm hoping he's worth this money, man. I really am. 20 million a year. You better do something. You better do something. Baker Mayfield, I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to try and extend my offer on David Njoku. I'm going to try my best. This is a ridiculous contract. I can't even give him this much. Come on. Come on. I'll give him that much. Top of the deal. Deals. Other than that, I think we can just simulate now. It just depends on how the personality of the players are. If Jair is just not going to accept it, I'm going to be very, 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 very sad. Same thing with David Njoku. Please, please. Jair rejected. Njoku accepted. But highlight of free agency, Jair turned down the Jets, a playoff caliber team. I don't even know. I don't even want to know what team he went to. Quinnen Williams, I'm not going to pick up his 5th-year option because this is the final year, so I'm not going to. I don't think I have any offers out there. So let's just get to the draft. That was a disappointing offseason. I don't even think we have a first-round pick. Oh, we do? We do have a first-round pick. Oh, because I have 2 first-round picks this year and last year. All right. So I'm happy. And I think I know the player who I want, but I'm not going to get him in a million years. Brian Ayers looks so good. We lost Jared Davis to free agency. I didn't really even try, I'll be honest. Can I get anyone who can replace him? Like Rashad Harris, for example. Yeah, I think Rashad Harris could actually be his replacement if he's available. Evan Hughes looks really, really good. I'm not trading up for him, though. Chris Bryant, maybe. Yeah, I guess he can. Maybe. I have some potential people that can replace Jared Davis. I don't even know if they're going to be available. For all you know, one could go before 2 picks before me, and I'll be upset. All right, we still have one. Rashad Harris, pretty good combine, not much of an athlete though. 6'3", 233, only 21 years old. Replacement for Jared Davis, 75 overall, normal development. But I mean, he really can't do anything great except for block shed. Fine, I'll take that. I don't know. Alright, I don't really need to look at the draft class, but I still will. Ooh, looks like we actually got a good player in the 2nd round. Oh, okay, it's a running back. Tavon Small has star better development, but the rookie we drafted in the last year's draft, he has normal, but he's a 76 overall, and he's a 1st-round pick. Come on, Madden, come on. Gabe Case was the best player in the draft. He looks oh my god! 90 power moves? This is literally the first time I've seen 90 power moves on any player. How is he only a 77? 90 power moves. There's Brian Ayers. I knew I wasn't going to get him. Second best player in the draft. Doesn't look as good as I pictured him to be. I obviously got Rashad Harris. Other guy, Chris Bryant. Oh, goodness gracious. Star better development. Man. Mediocre draft class. But final season, the way we've been playing, we're not even going to be close to making the Super Bowl. But I would like to. Zach Wilson now. Third year, man. Third time's a charm, I guess. I don't know. I've heard people say that. I don't know what's going to happen, legitimately. What's going to happen, man? Come on. I really do want to make the playoffs. David Njoku, hopefully he's a huge upgrade over Chris Herndon. Hold on. I said that Chris Godwin was going to be in the slot. Oops. I lied. Elijah Moore. Then Denzel Mims goes here. And then Chris Godwin. Boom. There you go. Chris Godwin will be in the slot for the final season. I'm hoping this makes a difference. I don't really need to simulate to the midseason mark because I don't really need to re-sign anyone. So we're going to simulate straight to the playoffs. I'm hoping this is enough to be a playoff team because this rebuild was kind of underwhelming. 84 overall team wasn't really a huge upgrade from where we started, but I do think we had a lot of pieces, and we have a lot of pieces. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What was I talking about again? This team was underwhelming? Yeah, screw what I was saying. 86 overall, 88 offense, 85 defense. This is probably a great ending to a rebuild. 12-4, first round bye. We'll spend as much coach XP as we can. Receiver, tight end. Not as much as I can, but still. Skill positions, second best offense, and there is the Zach Wilson I want to see. Ninth best defense, Saquon was also good. This entire Jets team, voice break there, but this entire Jets team did good as Zach Wilson wins MVP and AFC Offensive Player of the Year. No other Jets, though. Defensive Player of the Year, Dante Hightower. No Jets. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Steve Oliver. Tavon Small, running back, I think, at 3. Defensive Rookie of the Year is Mike Hackney. Rashad Harris at 8. Please tell me he was starting. Zach Wilson, 43 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, 4,500 yards. I guess he saved the best for last, Rushing, Saquon Barkley, 1,200 yards, 11 touchdowns, nearly 5 per carry. He had 1,100 yards on only 246 attempts. This is a legit Hall of Fame right here, man. Legit Hall of Fame talent. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. 118 receptions, casually nearly 1,900 yards. 19 touchdowns. Elijah Moore was good. David Njoku, 10 touchdowns. What happened? He's worth $40 million a year. I'm paying Zach Wilson more than I'm paying Chris Godwin. Look at this year, man. 117 yards per game, 16 per reception. My goodness. We didn't have any tackles, though. 14 for loss from Quinton Williams, had a really, really good season. 11 for loss from Sheldon Rankins. 10 for Blake Cashman. 8 for Carl Lawson. 10 sacks for Quinton Williams. But the notable performance here, Juan Vega with 6. His power moves has definitely gone up by 4. But Juan Vega with a good performance. That's nice to see. 5 interceptions for Derwin James. Derwin James has been very good for us. All right? He has had, 10 interceptions and 6.5 sacks with 6 tackles for loss in 3 seasons? That's pretty good. And he's been pretty much getting a lot of tackles. I'm liking the trading of Derwin James. I really am. 3 for Bless-Juan Austin. Why is Bless-Juan Austin doing good? He has star development. I didn't even realize it. He's been pretty good in interceptions. What's his catches allowed? Okay. Alright, that's more understandable. 52 and 53. Not good. But defense did pretty good. Offense did pretty good. 12-4. Let's make the Super Bowl. Bengals 9-7. Crush them, please. Please. I beg you, Jets. 42-21, and oh no, it's the team we lost 52-10 to in our first season. The Buffalo Bills, 11-5. They're coming in hot. Conference championship. We are in. This rebuild, I call it a success. Wow. The Jets could be Super Bowl champions. Bryce Hall has a breakout challenge. Zach Wilson's up to a 96, so I would assume he went up to Superstar X Factor. Let's take a look at this team. Godwin up to X Factor. I don't know when Moore went up to Superstar, but he did. Zach Wilson up to Superstar X Factor is very, very good. Quinnen Williams up to Superstar X Factor. That's huge. But did we sign Samson Abukum? I didn't even realize that. So he just randomly came onto my team saying, hey, I want to join the Jets. And he joined. I didn't even have to agree or disagree. He just came on. But in Arizona, playing the Green Bay Packers, went 10-6. Who is their quarterback? Yeah, I would assume it's still Aaron Rodgers, right? Hold on. Thank you. Yeah, it is Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers led them to a Super Bowl. All right. Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers stand in the way. Can we beat them? Please. To end off the video, oh, the sweet smell, the sweet scent of victory. I've clicked on weekly awards twice. But, man, we end off this rebuild as Super Bowl champions. Winning Super Bowl 57. Can Bryce Hall get star? No. Well, that's interesting. Who cares? Who cares? We won 35-17. Who cares about free agency? Because this rebuild is over. Man, you could have not asked for a better finish than winning the Super Bowl. Let's go. But, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my first rebuilding video. It got really exciting in there. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video.